the biggest road project in Columbia right now, affecting almost every driver in the city. This intersection, Stadium Boulevard at I-70, closes tomorrow night to finish a multi-million-dollar, months-long makeover.
It will turn into the so-called diverging diamond interchange. MoDOT says it will make things faster and safer, and the design, the cheapest way to renovate.
In a special report tonight, ABC 17's Evan Millward digs into those claims and travels to the first diverging diamond in the state to see how the people who drive it every day like it.
Stadium Boulevard is a mess, and if you talk to anyone who uses it on a game day or just needs to get home from work during rush hour, they'll tell you it's been a mess since before this construction started. Now some people worry what these barrels bring may not be much better. It's the diverging diamond, and it's unlike any traffic pattern we've seen. You've probably seen this diagram, but to figure out how to navigate the new Stadium I-70 crossroads, we hit the road to Springfield and the home of the first diverging diamond interchange in America. It's here at I-44 in the Kansas Expressway where we meet the diverging diamond expert.
I guess you can say that since we did the first one.
Don Seiko and MoDOT traffic engineer Joe Rickman. These guys are helping 38 other states and Australia build the design.
Nobody wanted to be first to try it, so we went ahead and tried it, and it worked, and now they're taking off everywhere.
Part of the popularity, these things are cheap. To rebuild this Springfield bridge would have cost $15 million. The diverging diamond was an 80% savings. Now it's Columbia's turn. The city, state, and taxpayers will drop about $3.5 million, but the diamond's just part of a nearly $13 million redevelopment. So what's this thing look like? How does it work? Well, hop in. Using MoDOT's animation and our cameras in Springfield, we'll show you.
I think the public, they're a little nervous. They think that, they're on the wrong side of the road.
Well, and you are, at least for a minute, but then it's back through another light and crossover and onto the right side.
I just tell folks, relax, follow the stripes, follow our signs. Don't panic and let that I'm on the wrong side of the road feeling get you in trouble, because that would really be the only way you can mess up.
MoDOT says it's safer because there are no more left turns into oncoming traffic.
A lot of our severe accidents were caused when you're trying to turn left on the interstate. Well, this eliminates that. You're not turning in front of traffic anymore.
Numbers from the city of Springfield show in the first 3 years it was open, the number of crashes here dropped, except one kind.
The only thing it's really we've seen any kind of an increase in is side swipes, people rubbing fenders a little bit. But I'll take that. Those are not typically injury crashes.
But the design was born out of a need to move more traffic more quickly.
We used to experience 30 minutes, 40 minutes or more delay to get people through just to get to the interchange so they could turn or get into town.
That sounds familiar, right? When we asked Springfield drivers how they felt about the interchange, they're putting one of these intersections in Columbia, and we're trying to figure out if people down here like it or not. Travel time topped the list.
And that's I think it's awesome.
You like it?
Oh, yeah, because before you'd have to wait a long time at the beginning of this Kansas Expressway because you'd have to wait for this traffic, and this way we're all going the same way.
Not everyone says enthusiastic.
It moves faster, but other than that, it's kind of confusing.
A little confusing, but it moves quicker?
It does move a lot faster.
It flows faster, yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You like it, though?
No.
No?
I don't.
Why not?
Yeah, I probably will in a couple years. I don't know. It seems confusing.
We even caught one driver not quite sure which turn lane to use. The experts in Springfield say that happens everywhere, and following this flow is actually pretty easy.
Don't undersell it before you drive it. Keep your mind open, pay attention to what you're doing, follow the signs and the stripes, follow the signals.
Especially if you've survived the mess that's been here until now.
And if you knew what it looked like before the traffic backup, you'd appreciate it. Once you go through it and realize what it's like and you get used to it, you'll love it.
And love it or not, it's about to be the new reality. This bridge closes tomorrow night. When it reopens on Monday, it's going to look an awful lot like the interchange we just showed you. But this project's far from over. MoDOT tells me the widening of Stadium down to Broadway and the adding of sidewalks and signals to all of that is still about another year away. In Columbia, Evan Millward, ABC 17 News.
All right, thanks a lot, Evan. A federal and NC State study on diverging diamond safety should wrap up next year. In the meantime, MoDOT tells us Columbia's diverging diamond is the 25th in the country, but they've lost count on how many are actually under construction.